The giant who changed basketball forever. Imagine being only 16 years old, taller than almost every NBA player, and already being called the future of basketball. That was the reality of Victor Wembanyama, a teenager whose name would soon shock the entire sports world. Victor Wembanyama was born on January 4, 2004, in Le Chesnay, France. From the very beginning, he was different from other children. His father, Felix Wembanyama, was a former athlete and high jumper, while his mother, Elodie de Fautereau, played basketball professionally. Sports were already part of Victor's blood. Even as a child, people were amazed by his height and long arms. But unlike many tall kids, Victor was not slow or awkward. He moved like a guard, handled the ball smoothly, and showed incredible coordination. During his early childhood, Victor first became interested in soccer and martial arts. He even practiced judo before fully focusing on basketball. However, it didn't take long for coaches to realize they were watching a once-in-a-generation talent. By the age of 10, Victor was already dominating youth basketball competitions in France. His height continued to increase rapidly, but so did his skills. Victor joined the famous French basketball club Nanterre '92 as a teenager. Coaches and scouts quickly understood that he was not a normal prospect. Most players his size could only block shots near the basket, but Victor could shoot three-pointers, dribble across the court, and defend every position. Videos of his highlights spread across social media, making basketball fans around the world curious about the young French sensation. At only 15 years old, Victor started playing professionally in France. The pressure was enormous because the media constantly compared him to NBA legends. Still, Victor remained calm and focused. He trained harder than everyone around him. His work ethic became one of the biggest reasons behind his success. In 2021, Victor gained international attention during the FIBA Under-19 Basketball World Cup. Although France lost to the United States in the final, Victor's performance shocked basketball experts everywhere. He blocked shots, scored easily, and looked unstoppable against future NBA stars. Many analysts immediately called him the best young basketball player in the world. As his popularity grew, NBA players and legends began praising him publicly. Some experts even said Victor was the greatest basketball prospect since LeBron James. That kind of pressure could destroy many young athletes, but Victor continued improving every season. In 2022, Victor joined Metropolitans 92 in France. That same year, he played exhibition games against the NBA G League Ignite team, featuring Scoot Henderson. Those games changed everything. Victor scored from deep range, blocked shots like a superhero, and dominated against elite American prospects. NBA fans were stunned. Social media exploded with clips of his incredible plays, and suddenly, the entire basketball world was waiting for the NBA draft. By 2023, Victor Wembanyama became the most anticipated first overall pick in years. The San Antonio Spurs won the NBA draft lottery, giving them the chance to select him. Basketball fans immediately compared the moment to when the Spurs drafted legends like Tim Duncan and David Robinson. When Victor officially entered the NBA, expectations were unbelievably high. Many wondered if any player could truly live up to the hype surrounding him. But Victor wasn't interested in being good enough. He wanted greatness. During his rookie season, Victor quickly proved he belonged among basketball's elite. His shot-blocking ability terrified opponents. Guards struggled to score near him because his wingspan seemed endless. On offense, he played like a combination of a center and a guard. Fans had never seen anyone like him before. Victor earned massive recognition during his first NBA season. He won the NBA Rookie of the Year award in 2024 and became one of the league's biggest superstars almost overnight. He also received praise for his defense, leadership, and maturity despite his young age. Outside basketball, Victor remained private about his personal life. As of 2026, there were no confirmed reports about him being married. He focused mainly on basketball, training, family, and his growing career. Unlike many celebrities, Victor avoided unnecessary drama and preferred a disciplined lifestyle. But Victor's story was only beginning. The world had seen his talent, yet his journey toward basketball immortality was far from over. The rise of a global superstar, Victor Wembanyama entered the NBA with impossible expectations, but instead of collapsing under pressure, he became even more dominant. During the 2024 and 2025 seasons, his popularity exploded across the world. Fans packed arenas just to watch him warm up. Children copied his moves on playgrounds, and basketball experts believed the NBA had found its next global icon. What made Victor special was not only his height, but also his intelligence. He studied basketball constantly and treated every game like a learning experience. Coaches admired his discipline, while teammates respected his humble attitude. Even after becoming famous, Victor stayed focused on improvement instead of celebrity life. By 2025, Victor had already become one of the NBA's best defensive players. His ability to block shots changed entire games. Opponents often avoided driving toward the basket because they feared getting rejected by him. Analysts compared his defensive impact to legendary players like Hakeem Olajuwon and Kevin Garnett. At the same time, Victor continued improving offensively. He could shoot three-pointers, score in the post, and handle the basketball like a guard. This combination of size and skill made him almost impossible to defend. Many basketball experts started calling him the future face of the NBA. Victor also became a major international superstar. In France, he was treated like a national hero. Young athletes looked up to him as proof that European players could dominate basketball globally. His jersey sales increased rapidly, and millions of fans followed him online. One of the most impressive things about Victor was his maturity. Fame often changes young athletes, but Victor stayed calm and professional. He frequently spoke about discipline, hard work, and self-improvement during interviews. Coaches believed his mentality separated him from other talented players. As of 2026, Victor had already achieved several major accomplishments and awards during his young career. NBA Rookie of the Year, 2024, NBA All-Rookie First Team, multiple NBA Player of the Week, Honors French League Best Young Player Awards, international recognition in FIBA competitions. Considered one of the NBA's top defensive players by 2025 to 2026. Selected as one of basketball's brightest global superstars, many experts believed even greater achievements were waiting for him in the future, including NBA championships, MVP awards, and Olympic success with France. Off the court, Victor remained very private about relationships and personal matters. Up to 2026, there was no official confirmation of marriage or children. Most reports described him as extremely focused on basketball and physical training. His lifestyle was known for discipline, healthy routines, and intense practice sessions. Victor also inspired people because of the challenges he faced growing up extremely tall. Being different was not always easy. Injuries, pressure, criticism, and non-stop expectations followed him everywhere. But instead of giving up, Victor used those struggles as motivation to become stronger mentally and physically. Fans admired his personality because he stayed respectful, despite becoming one of the most famous young athletes in the world. He rarely created controversy and preferred letting his performances speak for themselves. By 2026, many basketball analysts believed Victor Wembanyama could become one of the greatest players in NBA history if he stayed healthy. His unique combination of size, skill, intelligence, and determination had never been seen before. Every season felt like the beginning of something historic. The little boy from France, who once practiced basketball in small gyms, had now become a worldwide superstar. Millions of fans watched every move he made, waiting to witness the next chapter of his incredible journey. And perhaps the most frightening part for the rest of the basketball world was this: Victor Wembanyama was still only getting started.